Welcome to my live. Karen Hadley here from Auckland, New Zealand. Tonight I just want to share a fun little mini notebook type project that is using DSP because this month in June we have got a sale on selected designer series papers, 15% off, and I just thought it'll be a fun way to show you some different ways to use it other than just on your cards. So I actually found this. I was just Googling, as you do, trying to find something to use, and it was something that I saw through Jamie Albanese. I'm not quite sure how to say her last name, but so I've taken that idea and made it my own. And we always say that casing, copy and share everything is something that we really do encourage. So I just wanted to shout out to her that I used her idea, and I'm going to share that with you tonight. So let's flick over to the desktop, and as I said, it's 15% off selected designer series papers. So the ones we're going to be using tonight will be, I'm just checking while I'm there, that we are live on the, do say hi if you're there. I like to just know that I'm not talking to myself and that there are people out there watching. It's always good. So this is, as I say, a designer series paper. Oops, I haven't even put that on silent. Let's do that because I don't want to hear all the pinging. Right, okay. So I am going to use, this is called Delightfully Eclectic. I don't know if you've seen this on page, let me see, page 129. It's down the bottom here. And it is not really associated with any stamp set or suite. It is just one here with all these gorgeous papers, and there's extra pages in here. There's 48 sheets, 4 of each. So hi Linda, hi TJ, that's lovely to have you along. Just saying about these Delightfully Eclectic papers, 4 of each. So lovely designs. One of my favorite ones is on the back of this, I think. No, not on the back of that one. On the back of this one. I'm going to be using this quite a bit, I think. I do like that. But there are some fantastic patterns in here that you can use. Very generic, lots of different colours. And as I say, we're going to be using one tonight. And guess which one we're going to be using? It's got a little bit of pink in it. Now for this mini notebook that we're going to be doing, it is helpful to have a pattern that actually is neither up or down, if you know what I mean. So there's no right or wrong way up. Really helpful to have it like that. Now I will put a link to my blog afterwards where I've got a PDF. I have drawn up this just to show you the score lines, etc., and the cutting edge. So that be helpful if you're wanting to redo this. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to get my trusty trimmer and let's have it around the right way. We're going to be doing one length at 8.5, and then we are going to be doing, I'll keep that piece, we're going to use that. And the other one at 11. So I'm just making sure I get it right on. Okay. Okay, still staying on this long side. Hi Lynette, thanks for popping in. So lovely to have you here. 11, and we're going to score at 2 3/4. 2 3/4, 5.5, and then 8.25. Yep, just making sure I get it right. So always, you can't see that down the bottom there, but what I do is the dark of these is your cutting and the lighter one is your scoring. When I'm scoring, you can either take it out or I just tuck it right away so that I don't, I have had accidents in cutting when I should have been scoring, but if you keep it well out of the way, just remind yourself not to use it. And this one is 4.5. Okay, just making sure that I have got that away there. Okay, so now your bone folder is going to come in very handy. I'm just going to fold. Now I've done something majorly wrong here. That mustn't be 4.5, maybe I did 4.25. That's good, isn't it? After doing this all day, yeah, 4.25. And let's see. So I knew this. I never like doing these sort of things when I'm doing a video because I always do something like this. That's all right. There's lots of scoring involved anyway, so, and down to there. So as I say, there's lots of scoring. I mean, lots of burnishing with your bone folder. So you're now going to be just doing each one of these folds both ways. Makes it real. Yeah, very real. Very real, that's for sure. That's all right. And that fold. And just make sure everything lines up. So because you are folding things on itself, you do need to make sure you're lining everything up. And doing like this. There we go. Okay. So just folding it. We're not doing anything just yet. I'm just still burnishing the folds. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to open it out and fold it the other way. Now you have an open side and a closed side. So you're going to use that closed side and you're going to take some scissors. It's always the scary part, isn't it? When you cut something, you're going to cut up into the center. Okay. And you're going to open it out and then you're going to pick those. I'll show you that again. So you've folded it over. So the short side, 5.5 by 8.5 this is. So the long, you've got the long edge, the 11-inch, and you're folding it in. You're cutting on that folded side, that's the open side. And then you're opening it out and you're pulling that gap open and then folding that in. Like so. And hopefully, because you've done all your creases really, really well, you are going to have this gorgeous notebook. 1, 2 pages. So what you need, hi Tanya, welcome. Going to cut this at 2.25 by 3.75, and inside this notebook you can use it for pictures. You can put little pictures in here. You can use it for putting motivational little sayings when you're giving it to someone. You can well, you can do anything really. So I'm just going to pop the reverse side of this into here like so, and this one, Oh, and I've forgotten one step actually. I'll just finish doing this and I'll show you. And then I have cut a basic white one as well. So you can decorate these on the front however you want to decorate them, obviously. Okay, once you've done that, when you've got your notebook like so, open it out and then just open it so you've got all the inside showing, and just pop a bit of glue on there. So you're just going to glue that down. There we go. And then you have got your notebook, and you could put a photo on there, photo on either side, motivational words. You can write something on here, and as I say, just decorate it however you want. I just use, I don't know if you're like me, but I keep, if I make extra flowers or extra anything, then I save them, and I had a whole lot of stuff in a bucket that I keep all these things in. So all the things that I'm going to show you for these different ones that I've made have all been with just leftovers that I've had saved. So this is using, this also is in the Delightfully Eclectic papers, and I have just used the back of that on the inside as well. I love this with the bubble bath pink. And this is actually from, this is from the Gorgeously Made papers, and I have used the back side of that in there. So this was one that actually, if you looked closer, you'd see had words on it. I didn't think it really mattered, it was just sort of on the background, but if you looked really closely you could see that they were sideways, but that doesn't matter. And then this one is also one of the Delightfully Eclectic papers. Oh, thank you, Tanya. It does look a bit like fresh freesia, I think, this week. Daisy, Delightful Daisy, fresh as a daisy paper. Same thing. So as you can see, absolutely endless. And it doesn't need to be floral. It can also be masculine. I wanted to share this one with you as well, with the papers from right out of my head. I know it'll come to me in a second. Oh, that is so annoying. I've written it so much lately too, and I've just forgotten it for the second, but I'm sure you know what I'm meaning, which papers these are from. So this looks like beautiful timber, and these were just left over as well, and I've just added them in here to create this very masculine one, which once again you could use photos or motivational words. So as I say, just use what you've got in your stash. Just make them up, and I have got this, as I say, as a PDF on my blog, and I'll pop the link in. But so easy and such a great way to use those designer series papers, and just a little extra to pop in the envelope with a card or just in a present. Oh, hi from Central Australia. Oh, fantastic. Wow. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you give it a go. With the video, you probably need to stop and start and take it step by step, but do give it a go. It is fantastic. I really enjoyed making these. And as you can tell, even if you don't get the measurement quite right, it's the fold quite right, you can still carry on and make a beautiful mini notebook. So thanks once again for joining me, and I hope to see you all again next week. Bye.